Hi, I'm Celli from Customer Care here at SmartPak, and today we're going to talk about what's in my saddlebag. And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff in the saddlebag, but please click on the links so that you can learn more about them. So here at SmartPak, we have a lot of variety of different riders. I used to ride competitively English. Now I actually ride Western, doing some rein cow horse stuff, and I enjoy going out on the trails. My horse's name is Louie, and he's 3 years old, quarter horse, and we're just getting started, and we love to go out on the trails. So today I brought my Cashel saddlebag, and I have jammed it with a ton of stuff. So this goes on the back of your saddle. So this is a Cashel in black, and I'm going to open it up and we're going to talk about what's in it. So right off the bat I have my water bottle, and so I always have that. So that's here. And then the first thing I try to not forget is my professional choice clinician halter that you can get here at SmartPak. And this is just for safety. Could be for Louie, it could be for a buddy that we're out on trails. For any reason, I have my professional choice clinician halter with an extra long lead. I believe it's about 15 feet, so that I can use it and pony any horse that might get naughty on the trails. I've got that. And then I also have, the very next thing I try to remember to put on me as well as Louie is clipped in here is our identification tag that I strap in here so it doesn't get loose. So on all of the medical identification card, I have Louie's information. God forbid if we ever get separated, he's got it in his saddlebag and I actually have it on me. So that's in here. I also have our mini wound care kit. This is a mini version. It has a ton of stuff in it, including vet wrap and gauze. So, and then most importantly, your rubber gloves. So we have that on hand for humans and horses out on the trails. The other thing I like to point out is that I put in here my little tick ease. So as we all know, it's fly season, tick season. And a little trick of the trade over the years, a friend of mine actually mentioned smother your tick with any petroleum jelly or anything really thick, and then use your tickies to just scoop out that tick. So I try to keep an eye on that out on trails so that we don't come back into the barn and he's loaded with ticks. So I have that. What else do I got in here? So going along with the mini wound care, I have the AluShield. So it's really convenient to wash out your wound if you happen to get a wound out on trails, and spray it with the AluShield. It's really been beneficial. And then going with that, I do take my Wonder Dust, which you can tell has been many years old. Any kind of really bad wound that is actually bleeding at the time, I'll wash out, try to treat, but then your Wonder Dust is going to help clot that blood. So that's going to be really great out on trails. Traditional hoof pick, out on rocky trails. I have here also to reapply your Endure Fly Spray. So I have this mini roll that I'll reapply on Louie as we are walking out on trails. So I've got that in there. If it fits, I bring it with me. And then I also have our lavender balm. It's just something that I'll grab with me. So if I have a little nick or scrape or going through the brush, I have it right in my saddlebag. I don't have to open up the huge the kit there to kind of find something I need. I can just take this out and put it on a wound if I need it. It smells really good. Sunscreen, we all have sunscreen, so to reapply. So that was all on one side. I also bring with me Louie's fly mask. So I have one that stays at the barn and then one that stays in my saddlebag. So I have his fly mask. I will take it off if he doesn't need it and it gets warm. So that's there, and I'll put right all over, right on top of my bridle and whatever I'm riding in that day. So that was all on one side. So here, which is really cool, is actually an insulated pocket that I store my Packaroo parka in if I know it's going to rain. So that goes in here. But if you don't need your parka, this is insulated, so you can put some lunch and some snacks in there. So here is the Outbound Packaroo parka. Super easy to store. And then it just unfolds. And you are ready to kind of weather the storm if you're out and it's raining and you need some coverage and some waterproofing. So that was stuffed in there. And then the couple of last things I have is a really durable pair of SSG gloves. These are still my winter version, but they're fabulous for having to take away brush, twigs, logs, or anything like that. And those will stay in there during the winter, and then I'll switch them out for my summer. And then the very last thing is just a pocket knife, just something to keep on you in case you need something, you need a pocket knife to kind of help you along the trail. But that's what's in my saddlebag. It's quite a lot. Some people will choose to do a couple of more saddlebags in the front, but I find the Cashel fits everything, especially with these extra pockets. I only put my water and my fly mask in there, so you can jam it with as much stuff as you want. I take it if I think I'm gonna need it. So that's what's in my saddlebag. Well, thanks for watching and seeing what's in my saddlebag, what I take with me when Louie and I go out on trails. He loves it, and he loves that I have all this extra stuff in case we need it. Please check out all of the links in our website to learn more about the products that we carry, especially what's in my saddlebag, and all the other awesome videos that we have. They're pretty hilarious. So have a great ride.